Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the beautiful language hidden inside a simple story called Noodles on a Bicycle. And from it, we're going to pull out 10 awesome English phrases that you can actually use, every single day.
So, let's head back in time. We're on the streets of Tokyo, 1937. We're following the Sobaya, the noodle shop delivery men. Now you gotta understand, these riders weren't just dropping off food. They were a living, breathing part of the city's energy. And their story, well, it's just packed with incredibly useful English. Our story kicks off at dawn, inside this super busy noodle shop. This is where all the prep for a long day gets started. And you know what? Right off the bat, we get our first two phrases that really set the stage for everything that's about to happen. Okay, here's our first one. Has been around for years. This is just a brilliant way to talk about someone or something that has a long, solid history. It tells you right away, this chef is no rookie. He's a master. He's got tons of experience.
And you can use this for pretty much anything. A local spot you trust, a song that never gets old, or a pro who really knows their stuff. It just adds this feeling of respect and reliability.
All right, next up, we've got a phrase that's all about simplicity and, well, function. When is ready is the perfect trigger. It's the signal that one part of the job is done and the next action can kick off. It connects the what if to the what's next.
See how it creates this crystal clear link between something being prepared, like dinner or a presentation, and the action that needs to happen because of it. It's so useful for organizing tasks and, people.
So these delivery guys, they're more than just workers. They're practically performers on wheels, total masters of speed and balance. And of course, they have a fan club, the neighborhood kids who are just mesmerized and want to be exactly like their heroes.
And all this hero worship leads us right to our next key phrase. We give it a try. This is what you say when you decide you're going to attempt something, especially if it's new or a little scary. It's all about being brave enough to just go for it, even if you're not sure how it'll turn out.
It's such a fantastic phrase, isn't it? It shows you have this positive, can-do attitude. It's less about promising you'll succeed and more about showing you're willing to try. And get this, the kids' game is a whole operation. They're not just messing around here. And inside their little delivery service, we find our next two phrases. Both are totally essential for kicking off any new project. So what's so cool here is the contrast. Be careful is that moment of caution, right? The final little check before you do something tricky. But we are ready for business. That's the confident shout that comes next. It's the green light. It means all the prep is done and it is time to go. Okay, let's fast forward to the end of the day. The sun's setting, the city's getting that beautiful golden glow, and the whole mood is shifting, From that frantic daytime energy to the slower, more tired rhythm of the evening. The story asks this great question, and it really makes you put yourself in the delivery men's shoes. The structure, what is it like to, is a fantastic way to ask about someone's experience. You can use it to show you're genuinely curious about any job or journey or really any situation. And with this second question, you can almost feel the longing for rest, to head for home. It's just a softer, maybe a little more poetic way of saying to go home. It suggests you're finally at the end of a long journey, on your way back to comfort. And now, this is where the story gets really personal. We follow one of the delivery men as he makes his very last stop. He's not just a worker anymore. He's a father coming home to his family. So, after waiting all day long, the family finally gets to enjoy the noodles together. And this phrase, even better than, it's just perfect. It's for when something totally blows your expectations out of the water. You remember it being good, but the reality, it's even better. It's so simple, right? But what a powerful compliment it is. It doesn't just say something is good, it says it's surprisingly, wonderfully good. But right after this sweet family moment, boom, we get a dose of reality. The story shows us the real cost of the father's hard work. And that brings us to a really powerful idiom, bone tired. Yeah, this isn't just your regular, I'm sleepy. No way. This is that deep down exhaustion that you feel right in your bones. It's when you are just physically and mentally wiped out. So this is the one you pull out when very tired just doesn't cut it. It really paints a picture of complete and utter exhaustion from some huge effort. The story wraps up with our final phrase, and it's found in this really gentle, loving action, to tuck someone in. It just means making them all snug and comfortable in bed. usually by fixing their blankets around them. It's just a pure act of care and love.
And that's really the final thought we want to leave you with. Language isn't just in textbooks, right? It's all around us. It's woven into the small moments, the daily routines of our lives, just like it was for the delivery man. All you have to do is listen for it. Thanks so much for watching.